Want to start now?
Yeah, go.
All right. My name is Geary Claxton. I'm a small forward. I'm a freshman. I'm from West Haven, Connecticut.
Hi, I'm Michelle Claxton. I'm here at State College, Pennsylvania, Bryce Jordan Center, and I invite you guys to come on out to West Haven, Connecticut, and see us up at our hometown.
What led me to Penn State is my academics, opportunity to play here, and to make the team improve.
He was very talkative, very feisty as a kid, and sometimes you're like, well, you're quiet. But as he grew, he matured, and it just went to now he's too quiet.
Really started playing basketball at the age of 4.
I can remember he was maybe 3 or 4, and his father had bought him the Nerf basketball sets. And I don't know if you'll see one in the picture where he's actually jumping off of a bunk bed to dunk.
Through the hands of Pruitt, picked off by Claxton. Walker, alley-oop to Claxton, who slams it home on a spectacular play.
My favorite memory of basketball is probably beating my dad for the first time.
Fun. Fun to be with, good son. Always outside playing. It was fun just to go to all the different places, schools, watch him compete.
That day, the first time I beat him when I was 13 or 14. And, it just felt great because he always used to beat me. He never took it easy on me either. So I think that made me a lot stronger and gave me more confidence.
And as he grew, got better. And he had natural instinct. You could see it when he was like 12 years old that he was going to be a ball player because wherever the ball was around the rim, he was there.
Great pass. Claxton slammed it.
In all the years, I'm sure he won the sportsmanship trophy here in our biddy league at least 3 or 4 times. If not MVPs, it was sportsmanship. If he made a mistake, he'd look at his dad, and his dad wouldn't say anything, but he knew he made the mistake, and that's it. He just went on and played. He was what every coach wants to coach, a kid like that, because that's perfect gentleman.
A lot of colleges didn't recruit me. They didn't think I had, the game. I guess my game to playing high Division I basketball.
He wanted to get better all the time. And as a freshman, he played freshman ball, and towards the end of the season, he played varsity. And we moved him up, and we had a pretty good squad, and we were in the state playoffs, and he just showed a lot of potential, and he just kept working at it.
Coach Achilles came. He just came to one of my games, and he saw me play, and after that, it was okay. So
he was playing at a pretty high level as a sophomore. We won the conference championship, and he wasn't satisfied. He always wanted to do better.
It was a time in his life that all he wanted was a chance. And they, out of all the schools, were willing to take a chance on him. And, through his hard work, through their hard work, it's paid off.
Right out of the gate, number 6 Illinois put their home win streak on the line against Penn State. Second half, Penn State down 12. Geary Claxton, how's that for a reverse alley-oop? That is definitely a top play nominee. Shot clock is run down, game over. Penn State upsets number 6 Illinois.
Great kid in class. He had that sort of quiet, self-assured behavior in class. Always got his work done. But there was always this little bit of a spark.
Geary was the player that everybody wanted to be like.
And a steal by Claxton on a great play. Claxton scores! That was an awesome play.
Some people, when they are young and they have a lot of skill in any area, be it basketball, sports, baseball, whatever, some people get what you call the swelled head, and they get their ego gets the best of them, that type of thing.
Gary was never that type of person. He was always just, you know, I'm just me.
Mike Walker to Geary for Claxton! Alley-oop for 1,000 points in his career! The 27th Nittany Lion to hit 1,000 points in his career!
My plans are to graduate high school and get a 4-year scholarship and go off to a major college, like Gary.
Lang doubled, knocked away by Claxton. Claxton steals it. What a play by G.
I never could play defense, never could stay in front of my man in high school. You know, I got here, I really found out what defense was.
Geary Claxton right here. Steal there, and Claxton with the layup.
To the bucket in traffic, blocked by Claxton. It's an amazing block by Claxton.
Attitude on the court, he was a warrior. You know what I'm saying? He was all business. I mean, just watching him and watching his progress on TV, I think it's been, you know, it's made a world of difference for him. And it's just enhanced him as a person and as an athlete, I think.
You know, just being more of a mature player. I used to sit down with Coach Chellis and he used to talk to me about maturity and just growing as a player.
He's been scorching hot. McCamey drives to the bucket to tie the game, blocked by G. And the Nittany Lions are going to win it.
Gary Claxton is a young guy that has just gotten better and better every year.
Splits the D right here up top. That's a tough shot.
And he has really done a wonderful job both academically and basketball-wise for us and in the community.
Long, Claxton slams it in. And he ran for the foul line to get that baby.
If there's a kid that has done more for Penn State in the last few years, it's been Geary Claxton. He's done a great job for us.
Claxton emphatically stretches the lead.
And I think Gary's best attribute is he's a great, great kid, and he's very, very competitive. He hates to lose. When we're doing drills, whatever it may be, Gary does not like to lose, and that's a great quality to have.
Back to Pringle, driving the baseline, Claxton 15-footer good. That was really nice. Claxton drives, forces off the window, no, tipped up, no, batted out by Jones. Gary's hurt, and he is down, and if Claxton's down, he is hurt.
You know, I just went in there at halftime and told him I loved him and hugged him. And, you know, he's been such a great kid for us for his 3 years here, 3.5 years. I really can't put in words, you know, how strongly I feel about him as a kid.
I can't, it's just hard for me to talk about that part because I get so emotional. But proud, I can't even begin to tell you how proud I am. And just not due to all this basketball business.
It's just everything that he's done, everything. And I thank God for that, everything.
He's a good kid, a good person, and he's the kind of person you definitely want to have your back and be on your team in life.
What they instilled in me is just work ethic, just working hard all the time and not quitting and just doing the right things in life, and you will be successful.